good rally across a lot of the counters, and we will connect with Avinnash. In fact, Avinnash, I understand, is on the phone line with us. Avinnash, thanks for taking this call. Let's start on the markets at the day's high. How would you really read into this as a strategy? What would you recommend?
So I think markets are now going to keenly await whatever earnings, numbers are going to come out from next week, because I think broadly the market has taken some sort of solace and comfort that after the rate cut, I think at least the downside for the market seems to be pretty well protected. But on the upside, I think unless we see some very strong earnings, positive surprises, with Infosys announcing the numbers on Monday, my sense is I think this market would remain range bound, and from next week onwards, you will see a lot of stock specific activity and more volatility on a stock specific basis. So I would suggest that, I think it's better to wait and watch. But broadly, I think numbers from IT, from pharma, from FMCG, from media, I think these are going to be sectors which are going to be the brighter spots. But broadly, the other sectors, the interest sensitive or maybe the cyclical sectors, especially metals or real estate, could possibly again disappoint in the quarter two.
We're in conversation with the sugar sector, Avinnash, because we've seen a good momentum coming in on the sugar space. From the sugar basket, would you be looking at it A, and B, any specific stocks from there?
I think within the sugar space, I think there has been some encouraging news flows that globally sugar prices have started inching up. And I think even in the domestic side, if the government possibly eases the liquidity concerns of the domestic players, that could possibly give a short-term kind of bounce to most of the sugar players. In fact, from the sugar space, the stocks have been extremely volatile and very choppy. So I would suggest that, I think something like a Balrampur Chini or maybe a Dhampur Sugar, these could be stocks which could possibly be used for a short-term bounce. Longer term, I think still, the structural problems for the industry remain, because as of now, the industry is reeling under liquidity pressure. So I would say that whoever wants to take a call, I think based on news flows as well as the kind of global trends, Balrampur Chini would possibly be a better candidate as it is an integrated player.
All right, Avinnash, that's very quick check with you in terms of what really is